It's gonna be what, a month and a half, I think, since our last live. I'm looking. I am so happy to be here, you guys. Yep, it's been at least almost 2 months, you guys. That's horrible. No more. We are back. I am so excited to be here with all of you guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much. I am so happy to be here. La la la. There you go. I don't know how to bring that down now. Hi, Candy. Yay. I am so happy to see you. I am so happy to be here. And I'm so happy that, how many times did I say happy? I feel like saying every time I say happy, you guys have to take a drink or a shot. I'm so happy that you're here. Yay. I just changed the color of the screen and I don't know how to erase that. Let's do cancel. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, there you go. Okay. Hi, I'm gonna wait for everybody to get in the chat real quick. It's been a long journey, you guys. As you all know, I was hiding a tiny little secret. I went to training and I just changed my entire career. Yes, I did. I decided that the airline that I was working for, it was time for me to follow my dream. My original dream was to work for my airline presently, but the first interview that I did about 4 years ago didn't work out for me. I think I did make a video about what I did wrong during that. I remember filming the entire process, but I literally was with my phone inside the headquarters and I'm just going like this while all the interviews are there. That was a no-no. I was new at all this, at the process, and I just went blindly. I wasn't dressed appropriately. I wasn't ready at all. I didn't even know that they were gonna ask certain questions. I just felt like I'm just gonna be me. And I thought I actually nailed it. The lady was super positive. The guy that was next to her told me, hey, you got this. You were really amazing. So I'm like, oh, great. But I didn't get the job. So I remember that kind of propelled me to look into how to interview and push me to learn more and made me what I do today because of the TBNT, which is thank you but no thank you. So that kind of pushed me to be better and to help. And it's funny because I'm here because of that. I don't know, failure? Do you want to say failure or that interview that didn't go well? Yeah. So it pushed me to just really want it. And because I got my job and I was really happy in it, I just stayed and I was comfortable. And for me to actually make the switch to my new airline took a lot out of me because financially, you're not making any money, you're away from your children, the stress of a nanny you have to pay for, then you have bills going on, you don't know if you're gonna pass it, and then there's so much stress to just change job. But I did it anyways, and I'm so glad. You know, they say if you just stay in the same 9-to-5 pattern, and if you stay in your safe zone, what happens is you don't really discover what the world has to offer. And it was definitely something out of my comfort zone, you guys, because it was terrifying. I was terrified. I was so scared, and originally the reason why I interviewed for them is just to see what questions were being asked so I could help people when they do ask me, hey, you know, I need coaching, can you help me, and I want to go with this airline. I kind of get an idea of what their interview process was. So it was just very simple. I just wanted to participate, and long and behold, I ended up going with the process and I ended up doing it. So it was very, very scary. As you see in some of my videos, I'm crying. I'm just going like, what am I doing? I'm starting at the bottom of the ladder. I had so much seniority. I could basically decide if I wanted to work that month or not. I was based out of Orlando. It was so comfortable for me because it's all I knew. But the good news is, you know, I was able to put something closer as far as a base, and I was granted that base, which means that I won't be away from my kids that much anymore. So it's great, and my schedule is much better. The pay is going to be much better eventually, not right now, but for 4 years from now, I'm going to be making a lot more than I was with my airline. So right now it's a little bit of a pay cut, a lot of new things coming up, you know, different ways of doing my work, but overall I'm excited. New people to work with, love the airline, loved my training, loved the people I met. Thank you so much, Candy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I couldn't have done it, obviously, without you guys' support, your love, your patience, mainly. I know you guys have ordered bracelets. Some of them came in late. You guys had to wait, and I was so sorry. I tried to communicate with all of you for you guys that put in some orders and wanted your orders quickly. I tried to do my best, but again, I was trying to be focused, and I didn't bring all my stuff to make my bracelets. Plus, I couldn't bless them, so there's no way I was going to send you guys something that was not blessed, because that's what we're all about here. And so yeah, I had my friends wanted to help. I had my kids wanted to help, but I said, you know what? I want to do them. I want to make sure I put my stamp on it, because everything that leaves here has to be perfect. So, but now I'm back. I caught up with all my, I said, you know, before I do my live, I want to catch up on all my orders. Everybody seems to have been happy with the orders. I haven't gotten anything back yet. My daughter's success bracelet broke, but she fixed it. It was fine. Or does she need a new one? Okay, Panda, that's a good question. I don't know why it broke, because my bracelets are known to be so resistant. Like literally, I think I got one person in the last 2.5 years since I've been doing this that actually said that her bracelet broke, which is like a record, you know, kind of like return, because they're not supposed to break. If they are broken, it's either because they got caught in something, or maybe they were exposed to some, you know, heat or something. So I would gladly, you can return it, no problem. I want you to be happy. You are my priority. Panda, I believe it was. So make sure that you email me, flywithshelly@gmail.com. Go ahead and do that. Or authentic feng shui bracelet @gmail.com from the website, if you don't know how to, you know, if you can't remember it. And then I'll make sure to send you a label. Just put in the bracelet in. I'd rather bless it again, because when it breaks, usually, okay, because we're going to talk about that too today. When it breaks, you guys, it means it did what it needed to do. So either it needed to protect her, to give her that little boost of energy, to give her that confidence, or protected her from negativity. When it breaks, you let it be. You never fix the bracelet, you guys, never. There's so many reasons not to do that. I always say bury it. It doesn't matter if it's stone or if it's PIXIU. It did what it needed to do. You need to put it away. Now, if you've already fixed it and you're wearing it, hopefully you've cleansed it. When you do return it, what I'm going to do is just kind of re-cleanse it real quick, or I'm just going to throw it away, to be honest with you, and just make you a new one. I don't like reusing stones that have helped with protection. Even if you cleanse them, it's there for a reason, and it's doing what it needs to do. Once it's done what it needed to do, you need to bury that baby. It needs to go away. If I order this week a new sage candle, are the orders caught up, or should I wait? They're all caught up. Problem with sage candle is my lady, I sold out of sage candle. If you've seen on the website, we are out. I think I have a large one left. So the lady that's making them locally, she said they'll be ready on Tuesday. So then I have to set up an appointment with her to go pick them up. Then I have to get them blessed. So I'm guessing by Friday they should be good next week. But I'll get them before that. I just have to process them. But yeah, you can definitely put in the order, because the faster you put in the order, I'll reserve those for you, so that by the time, you know, the quantity, all right, Candy, so the quantity is going to go up, but then I'll reserve that one, so the quantity will go down as you purchase it, and that one will be reserved for you. Okay, so they're selling out really quickly. And the candle, that's another thing, the candles, because of the heat we have in Arizona, need to leave the morning of. So what I do is I go to the post office early morning. I make sure that I'm talking to the lady so she can have it shipped right away. And they promise me that they won't sit, because like if I ship them, let's say for example on Friday night, they'll sit at the post office and the heat may melt them, even though I'm packaging them pretty well. If that ever happens, you guys, and you get your wax that's a little bit kind of like tilted or whatnot, all I want you to do is get a torch or just like a little lighter and just kind of light it on top and melt the top, and it'll just kind of even out. Just that's if your wax is a little tilted because of the heat. Otherwise, when they leave here, they're perfectly flat. It just kind of like depending, and I tried when I packaged them to leave them straight, but again, you know, they do shift throughout the shipment. But so they'll leave here like Monday, Tuesday at the latest. So if you make an order on Friday, I won't ship them until Monday, just because Friday it's close to the weekend and they sit in the post office, because our post office does not work Saturday and Sunday. So if I let them, you know, if I see them on Friday night, it's not going to get anywhere until Monday morning. So so every candle packages leave on Monday or Tuesday. All right. let's get started, you guys. We're already 10 minutes in. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Hopefully I've answered your question, Panda. Like I said, if it is broken, leave it, and I'll make her a new one. Just email me and I'll send her a new one. Send me, if you did reattach everything, just send it back to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll probably either throw it away or re-bless it if you really like that one, because some people get really attached to their stone for some reason. They've gotten used to the pattern, they're in love with the way that it looks and it feels, and they don't want any other stone. If that's the case, I could re-energize it. I'll bring it again to the temple just to make sure that all the negativity that was surrounding it is completely gone, because I don't just trust the moon for some reason. I want it completely cleansed all over, just because whatever it attracted and protected her from, you don't want it back on you. Okay, all right, so we got that cleared away. Just like when you put it in rice, you know how people put it and cleanse it in rice, you don't want to eat that rice afterwards, just because it absorbed all the negativity. So you don't want to be eating that rice. You always throw that rice away. Okay, now let's move on to our new little baby and new collection. As you guys saw, if you guys follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, please follow me on Instagram. And if you don't know what my Instagram is, it is obviously it is powerful_bracelet. I will show you. Here you go. So just look for that little logo right here, which changed actually. I changed it today, so you're gonna look for that little logo right there, you guys. So powerful_bracelet, look for that little logo, which is the logo of our little pouches. And then you're gonna see the news and what's going on. And then you're gonna see here my daughter, who is now wearing she's gonna be our little spoke model for my new collection, which is they're so pretty. They are so pretty, you guys. The volcano stones, which absorb oils. They are amazing. My daughter loves them. They're good for calming, for anxiety, for sleeping. For my girlfriend, we just actually gifted this one for my daughter's best friend. It was actually her birthday yesterday, and she wanted to make a little bracelet, and her mom told me she has a lot of anxiety. She hasn't slept. She's very nervous. I need help. I went ahead and made her this bracelet, and yesterday she called me last night. She's like, what a difference already. We put a little bit of the essential oil. We put lavender just for calming. We also gifted her a little lemon one, which my daughter kind of chose for her, and she loves it. It is adorable. So you get our logo, and then I don't know if you guys can see it, then it's got love on there, and then we put the little tree of life as well. So it was so cute, and I figured, why don't I just offer, and you can see how tiny it is. So I mean, her daughter is what, she's 9, so she's got the little wrist, and so I figured, you know what, I love it. My daughter wants one. All my daughters want one, so we're gonna start and we can use different colors too. We have silver, we have gold, we have rose gold, which is absolutely beautiful. We have the black, obviously, which is the common one. I have to make your bracelet is amazing. I watched the transformation for my daughter, and it worked beautifully for her, and I want to sincerely thank you. It worked for her, Panda. Oh, I am so happy, Panda, to hear that. Yes, I have to be honest, I wear it all the time whenever I'm trying to accomplish something, and I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't be in this new job if it wasn't for this bracelet. I swear. I don't know if you guys have seen my video. Every morning I make sure that I wore it. I wear it on the opposite hand. I probably wore 1 or 2, sometimes 3. You're not supposed to in training. I think the 2 bracelet maximum, but I was kind of hiding it under my shirt. It made such a world of difference, because I compared to the days that I'd forgotten to wear because I was in a hurry, and it was life-changing. It helped me through my exams, you guys. It helped me through just about everything in my training. I've also combined it with my relaxing stones. This one helped me so much to just relax. Everybody's stressing out, sweating. Oh my gosh, I'm next. I need to perform my drill. Everybody's watching me. There's like so much stress. And I remember, and you can actually, I'll have Samantha, which is, God, my bestie, love her, met her in training. We were inseparable since day one. We literally did not leave each other's sight. We ate together, we stressed out together, we cried together, we graduated together, we did everything together. And it was so hard for me to part ways at the airport with her. I was like crying. She's like a sister to me now. But I kept on telling her throughout the entire training, and one day I'll interview her. She'll come over and just kind of hang out, and she can share her experience with all of you. But she was like, I don't know how you're so calm. And I'm like, I don't know. I want to stress out because we've only seen this stuff one time and now they're testing us, but I feel this calmness about it. I'm not nervous. And I was making the right decision. You know, I was choosing the right lineup because it was different lineups, and I was choosing the right lineup that kind of drew me to that teacher that was marking me. And then I was just feeling prepared, even though I hadn't really practiced. And I'm like, why am I feeling prepared? I mean, not just because I've already had experience. Even though you have an experience as a flight attendant, it doesn't mean that because you're training now, you know it all, because everything is new. The commands are new, teachers are new, their way of learning is new, things that they want you to know is new. So it doesn't mean because I've had experience it's the same, because it's not. But I had this sense of calmness, you guys. Damn, I didn't mean to swear, but it was just incredible. And I owe it to this beautiful, this is a larger amethyst, and I kept on, sometimes I would leave it here, and sometimes I would just bring it on my what do you call it, on my heart vein, my pulsation vein right here, just to kind of calm me down. And I was just feeling this, like, she's like, are you on something? I'm like, I'm not, I'm just really calm. And I can't explain it. And I was just like, I was always calm during my drills. So I attest this to this bracelet, you guys. So if ever you have anything going on in your life that you're needing to just be solidly there, you need to be thinking through that situation, like it needs your attention, but you need to be attentive and calm. Definitely this is the bracelet for you. It just did so much for me. I also used my love bracelet, made a million friendship. Yes, by nature I'm social, but people were drawn to me when I was wearing it. So funny, they would come up to me and be like, hi, you know, I love your hair and I love this, I love that, what's your name? And it's so funny when I was wearing it. When I wasn't, it wasn't as much. So I was just testing it throughout because it's kind of like a social setting. So I'm like, let me try my different bracelets, see how they work with other people. And this bracelet really either was the talk of the town. Where'd you get it? It's so pretty. And then I told one person that I did bracelets, and it's so funny how the whole class knew, and they kind of paired me with other people that did bracelet. They're like, oh, this one does, this one does, this one does, which was so funny how they all wanted to pair with me. And one was from Brazil. She's like, I have a lot of Brazilian pieces that you can add to your thing. And I'm like, yeah, why not? I'm open. Really sweet girl. But overall, like I said, great experience. So if I wasn't thinking outside the box, and if I was scared of going into the unknown, you know, I would still be where I am a couple months ago. It was a sacrifice on my part. There was a lot of tears shed. There was a lot of insecurity, but when you get out of your comfort zone, you discover so many amazing things. And that goes for you guys. If you're thinking of, hey, you know what? I'm tired of my 9 to 5, but I'm so scared of not being employed while I'm looking for something else. Or I'm scared of like the unknown because what about money? And so I'll be honest with you, I did take a cut on everything. Money, my kids, you know, they were crying. They didn't want me to leave, you know. So it was hard for everyone, but I made that decision despite what everybody was saying. And I just kind of came out of it feeling accomplished, feeling like I did this. Again, I could have failed. There was so many people that we lost throughout training, and it was really hard. But you know what? I didn't go in thinking that way. I went in going, I'm going to do good. And if I've tried my best and I didn't, then it's not for me. That's it. I'm just going to go home, and I'll be faster home. I'll be with my kids. I'll let her know we have to send it back. I know she's missing too. I'm back. Okay. No problem. Just email me and we'll work it out. I want to make sure you guys are happy with your bracelet. Okay. So you are my priority, and she is as well. I'll try to ship it as quickly as I can and make it as quickly as I can for her as well. So, or I could ship it whenever you get a chance. You could ship yours back. Okay. All right, so let's go back to let's start talking about the Evil Eye collection, you guys. It is absolutely stunning. I know I've been raving about it for the last couple of days. You guys have seen it on the Instagram account. Make sure you go on there. I've always post things there, and on my TikTok. I started TikTok. I like how it has a little voiceover and it says what I want to say. Kind of summarizes it for a quick few seconds. So it's PIXIU with Evil Eye. There is some cute little separators right there. As you can see, I mean, okay, so There are so many evil eye on the market, you guys. You get the cheesy plastic one, then you got the hand-drawn ones. You've got a lot of quality out there that are like a little bit questionable. I've been through so many of them, making sure I get the best quality out there. This evil eye, you guys, is heavy, okay? I know I keep saying that, but it really is. It's made of glass, all right? Again, they will be blessed. Nothing leaves here without being blessed. There is a separator between the PIXIU and the glass stone, and then you'll see just for protection, for added protection, and then it's separated. It is absolutely stunning. I've been wearing it. Make sure that you wear your PIXIU outwards. This is what it looks like, you guys. The stone are 8mm. I don't want to double check. I'm pretty sure they are. That's usually the standard. Let me see. It says 8. Are they really 8? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so they're 8mm. Thought they were. So 8mm, you guys. Same PIXIU as your PIXIU, missing some beads, but now that this bracelet can do. Okay, I'm not quite sure what you mean, but wow, that bracelet, oh, it's missing some beads, but wow, what it can do. Okay. All right, thanks for sharing. So this is a bracelet, you guys. I am in love with this bracelet, and it's doing a lot more than what you guys are used to, just because when we have the obsidian, for example, let me see where it's at. When you have your obsidian and your PIXIU, what most of you are owning one already, you know, you're looking at the PIXIU, which is fetching, okay? Then you have the coins for money, and then you have your protection, okay? So there's two types of protection, you guys. You get the evil eye protection, and you have your obsidian protection. Now, evil eye, you guys, is pretty powerful, and there's a whole lot to be said about evil eye. Now, what it's meant to be, and I read about it, and I'll read some quotes from there. Sorry, there's something on my screen that's bugging me. Okay, so what happens is when you're wearing it or you're hanging it in your house, the first thing that people see is something blue and bright. So what do? They look at it. So they're like, their eye contact are facing the eye, the evil eye, and it is said to kind of scan your eyes and remove all the negativity that you have as you're entering the house. So if that person does not have good intent, or there's jealousy, and there's malintent, the minute that they look at that evil eye hanging, they're scanned, okay, because they're catching that blue. That's why that color is so bright as well. And there's another meaning which I want to get into, but the eyes are meeting, and you're basically being purified before you go in and meeting that person. So this bracelet is doing the exact same thing, you guys. So as you're wearing it, this is not meant to be camouflage, okay? Obviously no one can touch it. Obviously you don't want anybody's energy, but this is also not meant to be camouflage like this one. This one, you don't really want people's attention. It kind of works for you, but it can be discreetly camouflage under your sleeve. Now the evil eye, you want it out. You want people to see it, because as they see it, they look at it, and again, it gives you that scanning eye. Let me make sure that if you are looking at me and you're looking at that, this is kind of scanning your eye and clarify or protecting me from your evil eye if you have any negative intent when you're about to come toward me. So I love how it's all over. So it doesn't matter if your bracelet is moving, whoever's looking at it is kind of like bouncing back that evil eye, which I love. So now we're going to talk a little bit about evil eye. There's so much to be said. Now, who here owns any type of evil eye amulet? I would like to hear from you guys. If you guys have that, know a little bit about that, and where it originated. Do you guys know anything about evil eyes? I'm sure you've seen, and I'm going to show you guys something. I'm sure you've seen something like this in stores or whatnot. A lot of people hang them in front of their house, like I said. So it says here, nowadays during this pandemic, it's even more important to protect yourself and your loved ones from the negative vibes. Thus, stay tuned and find everything about this miraculous, powerful Feng Shui amulet, evil eyes. All right. So what I want to do is I want to start talking about it, where it comes from, and how it can protect you and how you can protect yourself from it. Okay, because it's a two-way street. It's very interesting. I read a little bit about it and I was so intrigued, and I said I have to make a bracelet because that's something I want to do. And there's also a test I'm going to show you. If you guys stick around in the next 20 minutes, there's a test that I want you to do to see if somebody has cast an evil eye on you. All right, this is something my grandmother used to do to me when she would see me change, and I'll show you, and I'll actually talk about how you know if somebody's casted it, and you'll know, and I won't say more, but I want you guys to stick around, okay? Because we have 24 minutes in. We have another 20 to 30 minutes to go, so I want to cover that around the end because this is such an interesting little live that we have today, and I'm so excited to share it with you. And coincidentally, I'm wearing blue. Hello. All right, so let's talk about the evil eye, you guys. So you have to understand that the evil eye protection meaning, it's like beautiful when you look at it, all right? And the beauty it holds, you will learn about the evil eye hanging benefits as well as you can integrate in your life. So what does it do? It brings wealth, security, and it actually helps with your good health, okay? I did not even know that, just so you know. I knew that it was protecting you, but I did not know that it helped your health. All right. So it's a very strong conventional Feng Shui defensive tool against negative energy. We know that. You know what? Okay. So why is it called blue eye protection? Wait, my friend has one. Oh, can you read that? Can you like send that again? I just missed it. No, I didn't want to miss it. I'm sorry. Okay. So obviously they're made of circle because they're looking like an eye, right? So let's take a look at it carefully if you guys have never seen one before. So it's kind of like an eye in an eye. So then you see the pupil, and then you see kind of the light color, okay? And there's almost like a whitish. Sometimes they have gold instead of the white around. See the white that's right here? Sometimes they have kind of like a goldish color, but it's always faded out as it goes to the exterior. Now every layer has a meaning, and I'm getting there. All right, so it says, why is it called blue eye protection? The amulet or object or bracelet is usually colored or made in blue to represent the eye color. It is warding off pertaining to grease. Blue eye individuals are deemed to bestow the curse, whether accidentally or intentionally. Okay, that's what it says about blue eye. Similar to a bagu mirror, the Chinese evil eye charm is used to protect against negative energy and to deflect any shaki that might be present outside the home. So once you leave the home, because a lot of them have them hanging in the house, you have your frog for protection from money. You do have your amulet that some people hang, like I said, at the entrance of your house. My bracelet came in Friday, Judy. Yay, I'm so happy. Woohoo! Could you also tell me about the rings PIXIU, Brenda? Yes, definitely. I can definitely talk about that in a little bit. But I have a few that have been given away. Hi, everyone. Hi, Judy. I will definitely talk about that as soon as I'm done with this charm here. Thanks, though, for your question. Okay, so the evil eye amulet is also said to shield you from hurt, from hostile friends, bosses, and competitors who want to bring you down. So keep one on your desk, office, or wear it in a bracelet to work. So yes, obviously evil eye, you guys, you get a lot of those when you're in contact with people at work, okay? You have bosses that don't always want the best, don't always have the best intent. You have friends, family, I could go on and on and on. Make sure that you're wearing it, you guys, for extra protection. And again, don't hide it. This is a little different than your PIXIU, okay? Your PIXIU, you kind of want to conceal it. This one, you want to draw attention to it because as they're looking at it, look at it as if they're sending out laser scans into your eyes. So they're looking at it and they're scanning it, and your evil eye is kind of scanning them to make sure that they're staying away if they have evil intent, okay? So that's, I call them my little laser beam, my little eye laser beams, okay? So to keep you safe from those who do not have the best interest at heart, okay, really important. And many people presume evil eye protection charm symbols to be a good luck sign. They wear it as a jewelry accessory, such as necklace or bracelet, okay? Or carry it in their pocket or handbag to obtain favorable fortune. I mean, this bracelet does a lot, you guys. And remember, you have your PIXIU, again, that's fetching for money and for wealth and for coins and for protection. So you have a lot going on here. You can also use the evil eye to safeguard your personal items, such as a new car, a home, mobile device, or something else, for those who are extremely jealous and wish to destroy them through their impure thoughts. Okay. So ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends, anybody that's jealous around you, this will protect you. And those are the most harmful people because they don't tell you they are jealous, but their inside anger will just kind of like penetrate through their eyes and onto you, and that's going to be giving you the evil eye. Now, protection of evil eyes can even be hanged in cars or shield against negative energies and improve travel luck. Now, if you want to put your bracelet onto the mirror, I don't really recommend, because you have a PIXIU. Now, this is just not just, you know, a bracelet with all evil eye. So remember, your PIXIU, you still have to treat it with respect. So I don't recommend that you just hang it in your car. It has to be worn on your wrist. Yes, definitely go to the website, powerfulbracelet.com. You'll see it there, I believe. Yes, I think it was listed there a few days ago. All right, so somebody was just asking me how much it was, so I'm just letting them know to go check on the website. The main color of the evil eye is blue. It is said to emit positive energy and true happiness. Okay, so the color blue is actually connected to happiness. The shade of blue inside the evil eye, I don't know if you guys could see the lighter shade of blue. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, there you go. So you see how it's kind of super light right there, right around the pupil. Okay, so it says here, so the main color, evil eye, is said to, okay, so the darker one here, it is the positive energy and true happiness. Now the inside shade of blue, it reflects the sky, that's why it's lighter, and it symbolizes truth. And it is thought to be a protective mechanism of the evil eye. Okay. If the real evil eye was to place unfortunate luck upon you, it is says to cause anxiety. Okay, so what happens is, if that person that does not have good intents is staring at your bracelet, it will bounce back to them. And it says, okay, this is what, okay, I don't want to scare you guys, but this is what happens. It is said to cause anxiety, exhaustion, depression, diarrhea, I know, I'm sorry, diarrhea, among other ailments. It is believed that wearing an evil eye protection charm would keep you safe and happy from it all. Okay, so if you are crossing someone's path that is just does not have good intents, they're going to probably be lightheaded. They're going to feel exhausted. They're going to have some anxiety. They're going to feel depressed all of a sudden, and they're going to have to go to the bathroom. So if there's someone around you saying, oh my God, I'm not feeling well, my stomach's upset, reasons is, you guys, they're just there for the wrong reason, and they're saying the things that they're saying, and it's not in your best interest. So just keep an eye on that. Okay, it's very interesting. It is believed that wearing the evil eye charm or tossing out an evil eye sign bestows best wishes, wellness, and joy to the wearer. Okay. All right, now it talks about when the silver eye necklace or bracelet gets damaged. Now listen to this. It indicates it has served its purpose. I keep saying that over and over again. And it has helped you, and you really should replace it. Okay, and it's saying it right here. And you should really replace it. Okay, you guys? And I'm not making this up. This is on the internet. You can find this information. I'm not making this up. I am reading this right off of, it's called fengshuitricks.com. So you guys can double check that as well. That is my belief, and I've always believed that. If your bracelet breaks, you guys, throw it away. It's done its purpose. It serves its purpose, okay? It is not meant to be replaced. And it, again, if it is not broken and you just want to like add a bead or kind of change it, it's going to change its vibe a little, but it's not because it broke, because it was protecting you, and that's fine. Now, if you're talking about evil eye, which is all around you guys, that's really important, okay? So especially the evil eye. It has a protection shield that if for some reason it breaks, it has protected you from someone that really, really wanted to hurt you, okay? Whether it's physical, verbal, emotional, or just, you know, it could be unintentional too, but this is mainly for people that just have conniving ways. Okay, so let's move on. The Feng Shui Cure's representational image of the evil eye draws the attention of the viewer. Okay, so whoever's viewing it, it attracts their attention because it's blue and bright, right? You can't really, it's hard to not look at it. As soon as they reach your house, so when they go inside your house, hi Josh, I'm doing great. Blessings to you too, hun. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so let's say you have one hanging or you have one on your wrist, you guys. So as soon as they reach your house, and it eliminates any negative energy that has brought with them. So again, whenever they come into your house, it attention the viewers as soon as they reach your house, and it eliminates any negative energy that they might have brought with them, because it attracts them. And as they look at it, it cleanses them, it clears them, so that their energy is more positive coming into it, okay? Feng Shui Evil Eye's defense can be placed anywhere in your house or on your wrist. In this case, we are not doing an amulet to hang. I'd rather you have it on your person at all times, okay? Because, I mean, your home, it's safe unless you have strangers coming in, which is rare. But I'd rather you guys have it when you're out there in the world, okay? It will defend your home from bad energy, or as you wear it, from the outside environment and neighbors, particularly at the doorway of your house or people around you. Okay, let's move on. It will turn negative energy into positive energy as you or anyone sees it or looks at it. All you have to do is wear it. Okay. Now we're going to talk about, let's see here, how to protect yourself against the evil eye. Having faith in the strength of an amulet or your bracelet that you can hold tightly to you and will sheet you, or to shield yourself from the evil eye, is one strategy to shield yourself. Okay, so again, you have to have faith in the strength of your bracelet that you hold tightly to you, is one strategy to shield yourself from the evil eye. So you starting to believe in it and knowing it's going to protect you will shield you against it, okay? Ways of checking if the evil eye is on you. Can you wear the evil eye and anxiety bracelet at the same wrist? I always recommend not to wear too many, just because the vibes. The thing is, your PIXIU, remember your PIXIU, you always have to wear it on its own. Okay, so this is still a PIXIU bracelet, you guys. So you have the PIXIU fetching and you have the protection, okay, instead of the obsidian. So remember, when you are wearing a PIXIU, it's always on one hand. So I always recommend that you wear it on your dominant hand. Now we're going to come to a part where it's going to talk about left or right. This is what I want to talk about now, I think. Oh, how to check if anyone has cast an evil eye spell on you. Okay, I don't know if we should do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, so adding 1 droplet of olive oil in a cup of water. So if you guys want to go do that, go ahead. I'll wait a minute or so. Get your olive oil and get your cup of water. And I'm going to drink it because I'm thirsty. Okay, so you're going to add 1 droplet of olive oil. It's so funny because my grandmother used to do that. She's Italian, straight from Sicily, you guys. They're very believe, you know, they believe in the Virgin Mary and whatnot, and they believe that people give you evil eyes. So she would get olive oil and she would make that cross on my forehead every time I would kind of like act different. If I would act like moody or sad, or anyways, we're getting to that. So add 1 droplet of olive oil in a cup of water, specifically verify whether, okay, so adding 1 droplet of olive in a cup of water. Okay, so let's do that. Certainly, olive oil can float in standard circumstances, but if the droplet submerges into the water, that confirms that evil eye is already placed. Ooh, so it's supposed to, like, yeah, can float. And if the droplet goes to the bottom of the cup, it means the evil eye has been already cursed on there. So the evil eye indication are tricky to detect, but they are not impossible to spot. Affected individual may experience the following, you guys. Loss of appetite. So if you're one that's just not feeling it, you've been cast an evil eye, you guys. Indigestion, like you're burping, you're just not right. It's just not right. Excessive vomiting. Now, this is not all happening at the same time, you guys. It's one or the other. Or other symptoms. Okay. A person placed with an evil eye can suffer mood swings for no particular reason. So you guys, if you're just like moody, like one day you're happy, the next you're just pissed off or cranky, you just don't know what the heck is going on. The person may go from feeling cheerful to sobbing in an uncontrollable way, beginning to feel depressed, feeling like his or her life has no significance, and so on. And you're just giving up on life. Like you're just like from 1 minute happy to the next you're sobbing. You don't know what's going on. You're moody. Chances are you've probably been hit by the evil eye, believe it or not. So let's try this droplet, you guys. I am curious now. I want to see if somebody has dropped. Okay, here's my water. This is my oil. I'm going to do a drop. And if it goes to the surface, I haven't been casted. But if it goes to the bottom, I see it at the surface, you guys. Do you see it at the surface too? Yeah, you can see the yellow right there. So it is, and I'm trying to show it to you. Oh, you can't see it, but I see it right there. It is not going at the bottom. So no one's casted me, and I don't feel any moody. I don't have any indigestion. I'm always happy lately. I've been extra happy. And you know what I've been saying also? Every night I've been saying I love my life. I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. I love my life. That's what I say before I go to bed. Hi, Judy. Nice to see you, honey. So yeah, my drop is right there, you guys. And I'm going to take a picture so you guys could see it. Okay. Now I'm going to share this picture with you guys. Let's see. Okay. Do you see the drop? Oh man, you see the reflection a lot, but do you see the drop right there? Yep, and that's at the surface. You see it right there. You don't really see it that well. Let me brighten it. Or not brighten it that much. I don't know. I need to brighten it. Okay, I was hoping that by brightening it, do you see it right there? It's not clear, but it didn't go at the bottom. Let me see if I can get a better angle. There you go. I think this is much better. Okay. Okay, it's right there. It's at the surface anyways. If it was at the bottom, we'd see it in the cup. So I really urge you guys to give it a try. Give it a try, see what's going on. If you see it going to the bottom and hitting, it is time for you guys to get that bracelet, you guys, I swear to God. I've been feeling it such a positive way. I just tried it and the olive is still on the surface. Thank you and bless you. Yay, Jude. Woohoo, I'm happy. Yes, 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 that's what we want. That's the outcome ultimately. That's good news. We want positivity, right? We always have to ask for the positive in things. Okay, so we did the evil eye test, which is so interesting. All right, now let's go on to, wow, this is super bright. This is the new film I-13 you got. I'm not sure if I like it. It's so big. My hand hurts from just holding it. I like these little ones. They just keep getting bigger and bigger. I wanted it for the clarity, but it's so clear sometimes, even when I'm doing my live and I'm just like white. And you could adjust it, but it's just like, okay, so we were talking about testing, how to wear it. Oh, did we talk about that? Let's see where I'm at. Just give me a minute. Okay. Do evil eye bracelet work? Oh, let's see what they say. Well, so far we have seen all evil eye charm benefits and uses. It does really work when we wear an evil eye bracelet. I agree with that. You will yourself find it to be helpful and will feel protected from bad energy. And I totally believe that, you guys, to 100%. All right, so how to wear a Feng Shui evil eye bracelet, how to wear it. Pay attention to that, you guys, because if you do decide that you want it, you're gonna have to pay attention to a few things. Choose to wear an anti-evil eye bracelet is an incredibly simple, fashionable, and efficient method to ward off negative energy. Perhaps you also know, or perhaps you do not, that how to wear your bracelet makes a significant difference to the life of the wearer. All right, listen to this. Choosing to wear the anti-evil eye bracelet. Okay, so when you desire safety regarding your feelings or private life, such as your relationship, your thoughts, or other aspects of your life, you should wear your evil eye bracelet on your left hand. What is the reason for this? Since the left part of your body is the part of one's heart, it is connected to one's feeling. That's if you're wanting to protect those feelings, you wear it to the left. Whenever you seek protection from trivial things like a job, profession, money, endeavors, you must wear your Feng Shui bracelet on the right. Your right part of your body is associated with brain, logical side with success, company, jobs, plans, among other things. Okay, so this feelings, this is things, jobs, whatnot. All right, so now I know I could just hear it in your head, your questions, because you're like, but Shelly, you told us to wear the Feng Shui on your dominant hand. So what if I want, to be protecting my creativity or just protect anything like my thoughts and my relationship, and I want to wear it on the left? Okay. Now listen to me. The only time there's an exception when it comes to your PIXIU, you guys, this exception is with this bracelet. Okay, so I want to repeat myself. The only time there's an exception as to where to wear your PIXIU is when you have the evil eye. Okay, so the evil eye is working in conjunction with PIXIU, and it will work hand in hand. So if you are wanting to protect something, you do wear it on the left, and if you are wanting to protect your job or anything materialistic, is on your right. This is the only exception when you do wear your PIXIU on certain hands. I've always said wear it on your dominant. I will continue wearing it on my dominant. Okay, I don't know if you guys are hearing this. So if you guys That's a spirit calling. Yes. That's my other line. Okay, they hung up. But you guys, seriously, you are to wear it where it feels right. But again, let's say you're trying to protect your heart. There's a relationship you're protecting. There's someone from your past, you wear it on your left. And if it's a job, you're at your work and you're wanting to protect that, it's on your right, okay? I'm gonna keep wearing my PIXIU the way that I've taught you guys on your dominant hand. It's gonna stay there at all times, okay? But you have the right with this bracelet only, so don't do that with this one here, okay? Because this stone has a purpose and this stone has another purpose, okay? This glass stone. So you guys decide what you want to do when it comes to this bracelet only, okay? I know it's confusing because you're like, but you told me it has to be on my dominant hand. I know that. I just want you guys to know that you can do it with this one, okay? How do I cleanse my evil eye bracelet, you guys? Well, it says here, in order to cleanse the evil eye bracelet for the first time, when you wear it, run it under cold water. Okay. Cleanses is required to remove all negative and bad energy attached to it. All right. And then it does talk about the sunlight. It does talk about the moonlight. And it does talk about, it doesn't say anything. Hi, Shelly. Alpha from, oh, hi. How are you from Kenya? Wow. You guys are far. Nice to meet you. And thank you for joining us. All right. Make sure you guys that you use the candles, all right, pure sage candles. There's also the purifying spray mist, you guys, for cleansing, very important. So you want to use that as well. Or you want to use our amazing smudge. I forgot to smudge before starting. I always smudge before starting. It's never too late to smudge, right, you guys? Or you can use our cones, which are magical. We've been selling out of the cones. They work so well. They smell so good, you guys. And they last for a long time. We have the sticks, the cones, the smudge. I also gathered a little feather with that. And then it also comes with the little shell. And I've always put the smudging around the house and around me before I start any type of reading or video, or just to protect me and my environment as well. All right. So you guys make sure that you get your candles too. Candles are very powerful. I've gotten some really good review. Okay. And obviously don't forget your selenite bowl with your sea salt and your kenyte. I can never say that. That stone actually cleanses your sea salt. Okay, your pink salt, sorry. So make sure that you get that on the website as well. Okay, so evil eye protection for babies. If you guys are pregnant, about to have a baby, or want to gift this to a child, do you still have the money mist? Because I would like to purchase more. Yes, I do. I do. I'm looking at it right now. Let's see here. Oh, money mist. We have the oil and we have the money mist spray, you guys. Speaking of which, it's always, ooh, I love it. Oh, it smells good too. Oh, I love it. Yes, we do have it, hon. So you decide you can have your oil as well. There's going to be a little turnaround. Remember, it's not made by us. And then once we do get it, we go and send it to the temple. So make sure that it's blessed as well, because we want it to be as effective as it can. Okay. So there's always a little delay. I mean, it's ready right away. It's just there's a delay. I want to make sure that it's blessed. It takes about a day or two to send it. Sometimes I go pick it up or they drop it off. So. But yeah, go ahead and order. Like I said, we're caught up with all orders, you guys. There's no wait. It's just like your usual wait like it was before. We don't have to wait weeks and weeks and weeks. Nothing is back order or anything. There's probably one order. Someone ordered something specific in the 20 millimeter, like these big stones. I had them ordered, so they take a little bit longer, but he's notified that it'll take a little bit longer. But otherwise, our gold is what takes so long. Sometimes our silver if we don't have it in stock, but everything else we have, so... all right, so protection for babies, you guys, newborn. I don't know if you've seen a lot of Greeks or people from Israel as well. You'll see their little babies have a little bracelet. It is said that for newborn infants or babies, it's very important to protect them from bad energy. To do so, follow below the tips for evil eye. Okay, so tie an evil eye protection bracelet for baby's hand. All right, if you don't feel tie bracelet, then simply tie a black thread to your baby's wrist, as babies are too soft and delicate to handle bracelets. I don't know about that. Like, I've had babies and I don't know about tying up things. I'm just not sure. I know they're young. They're not really prone when they're newborn to put things in their mouth just yet. But never ever make your baby feed in public. Always cover them while feeding. Okay. Oh, just because somebody can give you like that negative vibe, I guess, or eye. As a popular Canadian evil eye protection, people use black dot, always called kahal, as a remedy on baby's forehead. Okay, I think I've seen that. So they put the little, they call it Canadian evil eye protection. All right, that's really interesting, you guys. So it's pretty interesting, you guys. What do you guys think, right? Today's live is about evil eye, and I absolutely love it, you guys. Not only is it fashionable, but what it does, it's incredible. And I've had so many compliment. I've even went to the party yesterday, my daughter's friend's birthday, and there was 3 moms there that I don't know, and they were like, I want one, I want one, I want one. So they've actually purchased my bracelet. So I'm like, yeah, no problem. And they wanted to touch it. Can we feel it? And I'm like, no, you can't. I'm sorry. You can look at it. So I kind of took it off and made her look at it, but she wasn't allowed to feel it or touch it. So I'm like, I'm sorry. I just didn't want her to put her energy onto mine. Now, going back to, somebody asked me about the PIXIU rings. Now, I've been given out to some people, you know, some people have really, really large orders and I like to say thank you. And I've submitted them. No, I've attached, I've incorporated the PIXIU rings, which looks like this. It's pretty cool. It's always looking out, obviously. So if you're wearing it, make sure that your PIXIU is looking out. And it's just a simple little rope and you just kind of wear it. And it's just, it's a very beautiful complement to whatever you're wearing, you know. So I've been kind of throwing those in there, just like random, especially if, you know, I see that you're ordering a lot. That's my way of saying thank you. I like to gift you little things. That's my way of saying I appreciate you. You know, you're a loyal customer and I appreciate your business, and that's my way of saying thank you. So I love that. I love gifts personally. I love just opening and getting all excited. Sometimes I forget that I ordered some stuff because they come late, and then I'm like, what is that? And it feels like Christmas all over again. So I want you guys to feel the same way. You're opening it and you get excited. But yeah, this is going to be on the website as well. If you guys like it, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if it's something you'd be interested in. Again, it's the gold PIXIU, no coins, no protection, just a fetching. And it's just absolutely stunning. It's cute. All right, so I'm testing it. I've been testing it for a few days. I love it. You can wear it on, see, that's a good question. Where would you wear it? I would probably wear it on my right because I would wear it where my PIXIU is at. I wouldn't wear it on my left. So just wear it now just for you guys to see it. But I would definitely wear it where it needs to be worn. Yeah, you don't want to contradict the PIXIU power. And last but not least, I want to make this quick because I want to do the tarot cards and I want to kind of give a shout out to someone special as well. But don't forget your Chinese protection bracelet, you guys. That's something I wear in training every single day, regardless of what other stone bracelet I was wearing. This is going to be with me the entire year. This is protecting me if you guys are one of the zodiac sign that will be affected. Look on my website. I do mention them at powerfulbracelet.com, and go look for your bracelet to protect you. There's a few animals, Chinese zodiac animals, that are affected this year. Make sure you have your protection at all times. This will protect you from injury, because you're going to be more prone this year to injury, accidents, just misfortune in general, money. You want to protect yourself by having this bracelet. All right. And the day that I injured myself, I wasn't wearing it. Coincidentally, it was my first day of the job. So it's kind of confusing, but my daughter said when people touch her success rate, they brought her more success. Is that weird? Yeah, well, that's a good question. She said she just, I just had Panda here saying that her daughter's friend keeps touching it and she's getting more and more success. Hey, I always say my rules are not definite. They can always be broken. If something works for you, you guys go with it. Like, that's what works for me, but it doesn't mean it'll work for you. But if it works for her, then by all means, maybe her friends are good friends. They don't have any malicious ways. They really, you know, want her to succeed, and all that positivity is going through and channeling through her stones. I say if it works for her, then go for it. Again, when I started this, I remember saying this bracelet works on my right. A lot of people were saying it works on my left. So I said, you know what, go with what feels right. So if it works for her, keep going. If you see that things are coming out and it's not working out, then you may want to take a step back, cleanse it, and then kind of like change your ways. But if it's working for her, hey, why not? All right. And again, don't forget your bracelet and wear it at all times. And I was saying I was not wearing it for that trip. I forgot to wear it. I was at the hotel. I was on my 3rd day of work. So it was a 3-day pairing. First day, everything went well. 2nd day, everything went well. The 3rd day, I forgot to wear it. And I sprained my ankle. It's supposed to be one of those year where a lot of accidents are going to happen, physical accidents, and yeah, and that's one of them. So I've been in a boot. How funny. I've never worn one of those, but yeah, I took an MRI. You guys, I'm being followed. You know, the company's been taking care of me, thankfully, but I'm on my road to recovery, but it just sucks because my back hurts just from limping, and I'm trying to, you know, I want to exercise, and I really can't right now, and we want this to heal correctly, but yeah. That wasn't fun. So wear it, you guys, every day. Don't forget it. I will not forget it. I swear. I'm gonna have it all at all times now. I learned my lesson. But all right, we're gonna close this up. We're almost done. We have 5 minutes to the hour. I wanted to give a shout out to Audra. Audra? I can never say her name properly, and I'm so sad. I'm so sorry. I know you're probably laughing right now. Audra. Okay. You know that I mean well. It's just my accent sucks. I don't know how to say English names. But she was kind enough to send me the cutest crystal spirit cards, oracles. Oh, and they're all crystals. There's 58 in the deck. She was so sweet to think of me. They are so beautiful. They're by Colette Baron Reed. It comes with a cute little booklet that gives you the explanation. And when you open it, you have all the cards here, and they're beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. Look at that. And they're all stones, and they tell you what kind of stones. See? Obsidian. Oh my God. And then they tell you all the different stones, and they all have a meaning. So what you do is basically you pull up a card and you look for the meaning. What is the name of the bracelet? Which bracelet? If it's the bracelet, this one is called the Evil Eye Bracelet, and this one is called, I believe the word that you need to put in is zodiac, and I think it'll come up, or Chinese zodiac, and it'll come up for protection. Alrighty, so with that said, I'm gonna go ahead, get ahead. I can order one from you. Yes, of course, Brenda. Go ahead and order, and just make sure you put your size so we make sure that we have it right for you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna shuffle the cards, and I'm gonna have 3 cards, and you guys decide which card you want. So this may not resonate with everybody. All right, this could be a reading, and it may just target you out of all of you guys that are watching right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 cards right here, 1, 2, and 3, and whoever answers first will let me know if they want 1, 2, or 3. So whoever answers first will be read. So whoever decides on 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna wait to see, because sometimes there's a little delay and my, okay, 3 please. Jude said 3, so Jude will be read first. I will read 3. So if you guys have picked 3, Brenda says 9, you're funny. 9, we don't have 9, it's 1, 2, or 3, silly. All right, so whoever picked 3, this will be your reading, okay? So if there's 4 of you, then this is gonna be your reading for this week, okay? All right, so it is going to be the blue Chassadoni, or Shakadoni. Chassadoni? Blue Chassadoni. So we're going to read what it means. Oh my gosh, I just landed on blue. How funny is that? Okay, let's see what your reading of the week is. I love doing this. Okay, I got it. Let's see if I'm going to read. Did you want me to read? Thank you and bless you. You're so welcome, Jude. Prosperity message. Let's see what they say. It's only natural to want to build on your inner affluence. You have been doing much to change the old patterns. Good for you. Now, however, the Spirit is calling you to take a closer look at what you set in motion. It is time to consider changes. Are you happy with what is coming into being, or do you need to do some healing work to ensure that you are comfortable with your newfound material wealth? Perhaps you need to work on trusting yourself and your co-creative powers. You can learn much that will help you build and maintain a solid foundation. If you slow down at this time, it is quite simply a serenity stone. Meditating with its soothe the emotion, calms the adrenals, and bring peace to the body and mind. As a balm of flaccid nerve, it would be well utilized, worn, and carried on one's person when entering a situation when remaining calm is required. Okay, so that would be for you guys. So whoever picked 3, that was for you. Now I'm going to do the next card, which is 1. So whoever picked 1, this is going to be for you for this week. Do more, let's see there. Okay. So your card is do more Tierite. That's pretty. It's a pretty purple, you guys. So if that's you and you pick number 1, because I've seen a 1, but I can't remember who picked one. Let's see, but I know I've seen a 1 already. The Moria. Okay, so whoever picked 1, you guys, this is going to be what your week is going to look like. Let's see. I think I'm going to do relationship. Okay, the Spirit has appeared to encourage you to bring about orderliness in your interactions with others and in your thinking about your relationships. Now is a perfect time to journal about your thoughts and feelings when it comes to the people you care about. If challenging emotions come up, be secure in knowing that divine guidance is there for you and that the conscious universe wants you to be happy. It calls you to write lists and set plans for what you want and need in your relationship. You are entitled to receive love easily and naturally. And as you get honest with yourself through journaling and list making, you will start to see whether you need to adjust your relationship to make this easier. It says, love yourself enough to journal about your truth as you collect your thoughts and get organized when it comes to planning how you might improve or enhance your relationship. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do 2. If you guys thought of 2 or think of 2, this is going to be for you, and it is Aqua Ora Quartz. That's actually beautiful. Aqua Ora Quartz. And let's see what we got for you. I wanted that one. I wanted 2 for some reason, so that's going to be my reading. Okay. Aqua Ora. Where are you? There you are. Aqua Ora Quartz. I want to do a relationship because I'm always intrigued about the relationships. Let's do a relationship, everybody. All right. Hopefully it's positive. Okay. There are 8 billion people on this planet, yet soulmates somehow find each other. That's true, right? When you think about it. Friends and lovers show up in the most unexpected places, and love makes itself known just as you're beginning to doubt that it is out there for you. Aqua Ora Quartz message to you today is to become childlike with wonder. Believe in magic. Believe in the power of love to find its way to you no matter how dark the hour for love is, and you have not been forgotten. Open to the love that the universal consciousness wants you to feel in every cell of your body and every particle of your being, for you are stuff of stars. You are the stuff of stars. It's true. Okay, I have to tell you guys a story. Well, I was cleaning my car this past week, and I'm like cleaning it, and my door is kind of open because I'm like on all fours scrubbing the carpets and whatnot. And then this gentleman's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna close your door, and I hope I'm not bothering you." And I'm like, "No, that's fine." And I have my hair up, and I don't know, makeup. I just dropped off the kids from school, and I wanted to clean the car. And so he goes, "Hey, can I, do you want a rag to help you clean? And I see that you're doing it by hand." And I go, "Yeah, sure." So he went and wet it for me, and I brought it back, and I was like, "Oh, he's so sweet." And then he goes, "I would love to take you for coffee." And I'm like, "Well, how nice is that?" And I'm like, I'm kind of like in a hurry because my kids finished school, early, and I need this car clean because they're bringing a friend over, and I don't want it messy, so maybe later. And he's been keeping in touch ever since, so he's really sweet. Is he my type? Probably not. Will I give him a chance? Probably. But, it just was sweet because the readings were basically talking about, you can meet people on the most unexpected way. And yeah, I was cleaning my car and he just happened to be there. But that was sweet. But anyways, this is the end of our live, you guys. I know. It went by so quickly. I've missed you guys so much. Oh my God, my eyes are stuck together. My eyelash got stuck together. That's really nice, Jude said. I know, that was really nice. Thank you. I yeah, I thought this was really nice, you guys. I missed you so much. It wasn't the same. I was gonna do a live at one point from the hotel, and I'm like, I am so tired, and I'm so not. You know, you have to be inspired. You have to be connected. You have to be sharing. It's kind of like a teacher in front of a classroom. You know, when you don't have that energy, you can't really, and that positivity, you can't really radiate that to the other people on the other side, and then you just become, I don't know, you're not the best version of yourself, and people don't want to see you or talk to you or even want to follow you. But I'm just happy that you guys are here. I love catching up with you guys. Next week, the topic, I have the topic already. I've been studying it a little bit more, and it's going to be really interesting because I have it right here. It's going to be called Who Will Balance the Year of Your Sign? And I have every single sign for you guys. It is going to be so interesting. I have like Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and then I have the stone and how you're going to balance. Hugs and Shelly, great seeing you. Thank you so much, Candy. So yeah, you guys stay tuned for next week. I will post something on my Instagram account. Make sure that you go on there. We have up to like almost 10,000 followers on there too, so I'm really excited. Keep looking, keep liking. I have a little contest coming up. I will gift one thing, amazing thing. I'm going to gift either cards or I will gift a bracelet. Don't know yet, but it's coming up. And also I'm just excited to talk about your zodiac sign for next week. So bye, Judy. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I love you. I love you all. Stay tuned for next live. I'm so excited. I love you guys. May you go in peace. Have a great week. I know it's getting hot. Enjoy your summer. Get that tan working. And have fun. Fun in the sun. Wear your protection. And don't forget your bracelet, you guys. Again, the amethyst bracelet, don't forget, it was amazing to me. The success bracelet is unbelievable. Now it comes in 2 sizes. We got the 10 and the 8, and I believe the 6 as well. Love bracelet, you guys. Keep in touch with loved ones. Attract love, friendship, incredible. Then you have the volcanic stone. We have, go to the section bracelets, click volcano or volcanic therapeutic collection, and you'll find a few of them. Amazing, even for the kids, you guys. It's so pretty. You got to look at the last one. I've already sold the last one, so I don't have them here with me, but they have a little pendant, and they're so cute. My girls are loving them. Your kids will love them too, even for adults. I love it for myself. I'm about to make one right now for me. I know, it's crazy. Don't forget your PIXIU again. This is the base of it all, you guys. I still believe in it so heartedly. I do have a lot of them. I have a lot of bracelets, but I always go back to my PIXIU. It is my base PIXIU. Don't forget your evil eye. I'm testing it all of this week and last week. I love. Thank you so much for my protection. All right, guys. Positivity, rays of sunshine. Love you. I don't know how many times I said that, but I do. I love my followers. I talk a lot. I had a comment. Oh my God, you guys, on my last video, I had a comment that said, you talk so fast. I don't know what kind of like coffee you took. You need to slow down. And I'm like, I don't know, when I get excited, I talk fast. I do. So I was laughing, so I put an LOL because it just I cracked up like literally for 15 minutes. I couldn't even write. I'm like, yeah, I do. I'd rather be talking than not saying anything on the channel, unless you want me to be like, okay. All right, guys. See you all. Love you. See you next week.